Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's trading floor. It is February 13th. We got the grain markets kind of mixed here. After the release of export sales, there was a question whether or not we were going to see these sales here today. Washington is closed, but they did release sales. Right now, you've got corn down 1/4 cent, beans up 1.50 with wheat maybe about 2 cents higher. But export sales came in pretty decent for corn, 800 to 1.2. Was the expectation. Came out at 1.34, so beating expectations for corn. As far as beans, 600,000 to 950, came out at 296. Those are some negative numbers on beans. I would not be surprised maybe to see beans set back here again today. We did have cancellations yesterday, and that kind of gave us that momentum to the downside. Are we going to see more of those today at that 8 o'clock time frame? So keep an eye out for that this morning. Are there going to be more? As far as wheat, expectations for export sales, 450,000 to 750, came out at 626. So within range, more neutral for wheat. But as I mentioned, guys are going to be watching these 8 o'clock sales. Now that we've started some cancellations from China, are we going to see them continue? That's going to be the question here today. Something else that comes out today, USDA is going to release their baseline projections. Okay, these are projections that they put out strictly for budgetary purposes, but we will get a look here at acreage on this report. This is not as important as their projections they put out next week. They've got the USDA forum that they have where they're going to come out with more specific projections for this year. Baseline numbers are stretched out over the 15 years as they're preparing for what's coming ahead. So these numbers today may not mean that much, but it is going to be kind of a first look at this. So we'll see. Those get released here at 10 o'clock. The Goldman roll, that's been going on here for the last several days, and today's going to be the last day of that. They're going to wrap up their shifting out of the March contracts. That should be done here today. As far as any other news, South American rain is on the way down in Brazil and Argentina. This could cap any type of significant strength we may get yet for beans. This is still negative, still looking for a record production out of South America, but we do have some rain in the forecast that may end up keeping kind of a cap on these beans for now. But the big focus on beans will be cancellations today. Are we going to get more? Something else, though, stock market down 101 points right now. You've got gold slightly lower, silver down about 18 cents, but the dollar down 47. Are we getting back in this mode where if the dollar's down, do we see commodities strengthen? So we'll see if there's any influence on that here today. We've not seen that relationship for a while, but continue to watch that. As far as livestock, cattle up 30 cents right now. Box beef, though, coming in lower last night. Choice down $1.09, select down 53 cents. Still waiting to see if cash cattle trades this week and at what price. Hogs 50 cents higher right now in April. Pork cutouts were actually stronger, up $1.38 last night. We've seen this turn, but a lot of these back months getting more of the strength due to the idea of PED cases that continue to increase. So that's going to affect these markets starting maybe June, but more so on those August and October contracts. So if you guys have any questions today, feel free to give us a call. We're here to help you out. You can reach us at 800-262-7538 or check us out right on the web at allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow morning.